Question 18, we have a standard rate of 20%, a higher rate of 42. Columns tax credits are 50. Standard rate, no hyphen, you're being told, just ignore. Cutoff is 240. Until recently, he had a gross income of 900. Tax paid each week, so 900. So he has a standard cutoff of 240, so 240 at the lower rate, and the balance will be 660 at the higher rate. So we have a 20%, and we have a 42%. So 10% will be 24, so 20% will be 48. And 277.20. And adding these two together, 325.20. And then tax credits, going to reduce his tax bill to 275.20. So this is his net tax. This would be gross tax. And we're asked for tax paid each week. So now we have his net tax. He got a pay rise. His weekly after tax income increased by 20.30. So if his income increased by €20.30, he has to give 42% of what he gets extra. He has to give 42% in tax, so he keeps 58%. So to get his increase, we divide 20.30 by 58 and multiply it by 100. That's equal to €35. And then the last question in the revision exercises are rates for income tax, 35,000 at 20%, balance of 40. Carl has an income of 60. Using the band rate above, calculate his total income tax for the year. So 35,000 at 20%. And if he earns 60, the balance is going to be 25,000 at 40%. So that's going to be 7,000. 10% will be 3,500. 10% here will be 2,500. So 40% is 10,000. So he has a gross tax of 17,000. Nothing about tax credits. So complete your own copy of the diagram below. Put this in your copies to show the amount of income tax for every gross income amount up to 60,000 per year. We can see here the graph is started. So if we earn 2,000, if we earn 10,000, we pay 22,000 tax, 20%. That'll be right. So up to 35,000. So this is 35,000 along here. We're going to be paying 7,000 tax, which is in here. Continue that line along. And if he earns 60,000, he's going to be paying 17,000 in tax. So if we go to the line 17,000 along here, 60,000 along here. So the line gets a little steeper. Between 7,000. So it goes from 7,000, this goes up 10,000. And we can see the green one goes up 7,000. And that's what we're asked to show. And the diagram part B does not take tax credits. Assume that everyone gets a tax credit of 3. On your diagram from part B, graph the amount of income tax now. So we're going to pay 3,000 less in tax. And it's from 15 to 60. So let's highlight 15 to 60. So 15,000 is here. So if you're paying 3,000 at this point, you're paying nothing. So every line is down 3,000. That's 7,000 down to 4. See, this line is 3,000 below the other one. And we ended up at 17, so we need to go to 14 here. that line is 3,000 below the other one.